Flora. Welcome back to my channel. UDTT is back with VIPER. I believe this is only my second time reacting to them, so I'm really curious to see what this is all about. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, that was interesting how it came between both of my earbuds. Ooh.
Whisper in the dark, your shadow getting closer. Poison in your touch, it's run through my veins. No more 심장이 뛰어, 나는 벗어날 수 없어. 넌 나의 Viper.
Ooh. Oh.
난 너무 세게 물어. 아이야야야. 네 사랑은 너무 커. 아이야야야. 소리도 없이 다가와 body. 내 몸을 감싸와 slowly. 정말 이런 기분 처음이야. Crazy toxic. Viper.
Ooh.
넌 내 안으로 더욱 깊이 정신을 잃게 해줘, babe. 이 리듬으로 Viper 다시 한 번 더 날 불러줘.
The backing vocals? Are you kidding me? The backing vocals here are so nice. Ooh. I love that. I love the pre-chorus. Like the pull away and everything. And the change up in the drums is really nice. I love the harmonization. So nice. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts. So these girls are obviously super talented. I really love their vocals and especially their harmonization. I really loved it hearing that in the chorus. And even in the pre-chorus with the I part, you hear it like in the group sing of that. It's very layered, it's very thick. I really liked it. I want these girls to sing, and this is not like their fault. This is just the way this particular song goes. I feel like it wanted to go even harder than it was, especially that final chorus. I was like, give me more, ramp it up, like really get it, like, because these girls can sing. Like, it's very clear to me that they are really good vocalists. Like, it's so apparent, especially because of all of the backing vocals and everything with that. I really, really enjoyed that aspect of it. You have this kind of like, when the pre-chorus hits, it basically is like a pull away. There's a change of everything going on. The drum beat in the background is way different than what you hear in the chorus, which I think is really nice. That's one of the reasons that I really loved that change in between what was going on in the pre-chorus and the chorus. I just wanted it to be more. And that's like a producing thing. It's not anything to do with the girls or anything like that. I just feel like there could have been even more. And I think that that was a missed opportunity. Also, I'm not sure why. I mean, I do understand why the VIPER was there and that kind of thing. And I think that rather than having like the AI like kind of fill in those kind of things. I would have just liked to see more of like the dystopian kind of background that they were in and that kind of thing. I understand the reasoning, but I think sometimes less is more. And I do understand, you know, when you come from a smaller company, your budget's smaller, that you want to try to put out really good quality pieces. And I think that there were moments of that as far as like in that kind of dystopian world without the added VIPER or anything like that, or the falling of that kind of thing. I would have rather it just been more kind of that post-apocalyptic kind of feel where they just had like the still shots and that kind of thing rather than doing the editing, because for me it didn't feel like it matched as much because it felt unreal. It kind of took me out of the scene rather than like making it believable of what was happening. And that's just a me thing. You guys might not agree with me, so I'm curious to hear your thoughts about that. But for me, I would have loved them to spend more time really producing up the song because the girls are so talented and giving more information from that. I do like that we got to see a lot of the choreography. That was really nice on that aspect, but I can't wait to like see it live. But like I said, I would have loved to hear the girls like have a harder hitting song, because I think that the song really did like lend itself for that. I was like, more, give me more, because it sounds so incredibly good. I'm like, let these girls sing, like, because they can. And so I think that was a little bit of my disappointment, was not with the girls, but with the production quality. So tell me what you guys thought about this. Did you agree with me as far as the post-production goes or anything like that? And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.